Hi ladies, I'm back with you today to share a mini album that I created for my mother. I had her send some pictures down to me, and I used some of the pictures I had. Some of them are new, some of them are old, but I used a scallop square for the front and back cover and used paper bags for this mini album. I also used the Martha Stewart paper line for this, and the ones that I did, my Build and Grow, the TP, and the 2 kits that I have available that are online at my blog, mamascrapper69.blogspot.com, or at my Etsy, which the link for my blog goes to my Etsy at mamascrapper69.etsy.com. I attached it with some eyelets and some garden rope, and then I added some lace and some tulle and some yarn on the binding, and as you can see, it's pretty big. It was supposed to go in a memory box, but of course it didn't fit, so I'm sending it to her like this. The charms that I did use is an old charm that I have. It says family. Then I used the fishing, in the fishing line at Walmart, I had bought the 2 pieces right here. And I had to unwind this to add it and connect it. But I put thoughts or dreams and prayers. Got dreams, and then an and sign, and then prayers. And then it says my family. I use a K & Company key and 2 Tim Holtz inspired rose flowers, which I included 4 of these in my kit as well recently. I have a lollipop flower that I made and the dewdrop. I added these 2 bingo cards from myvintagemoth.com. Here's a picture of my mom and her husband at my sister's wedding. Here's some lace, some fused pearls, and a flower that I made. And this one says in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it has the date, and it was at my sister's wedding. On the inside, it's my mom and her husband. And then I put a spot here for journaling because I don't know where this was taken. On the next page is my mom's husband's kids, Bart's kids, and their daughter just got married. I used some sheer ribbon and some vintage buttons and a vellum that says these are the moments. And then I left this one blank. It says have a story to tell, and I put a spoon on there. And then a little, looks like a fairy lady. It's a little tag and some journaling she can put on the back, and it's behind the lace. Here's a picture of my daughter, and it says down here, Kaylee as Princess Aurora. Here's another one of my daughter. Here's a picture of my cousins. My cousin Patrick, my sister, my little sister, and my cousin Applin, and I just used bingo cards. And I made these tiny little flowers using the Tim Holtz technique, and then I added some fused pearls to give my sister a little necklace there. Here's a picture of my sister and her husband, Heath. And here's a picture of me and my husband. And this is my sister, and this is my husband's brother. So, yes, I married my husband, and then my sister married my husband's brother. Here's a picture of my mom, Jennifer, and Bart at Jennifer's wedding. And these are my nieces, Aubrey and Alana, and I put sisters. And I used one of the flowers I made using Roses 915. I'll put her name on the screen. Here's a picture of my mom and my niece. Here's a picture of my mom and my nieces again. And as you can see, I used my flowers again for the tabs because I punched out on the sides of the paper bag album. Here's my mom, Bart, and I think this is his granddaughter. I can't remember. I never met her because they live in Missouri or Wisconsin. I don't know where they moved to now, but my mom lives in Missouri. I used a lace from some vintage lace, and then I put to Tanya because that's my sister's name, and this is in 2008 for Easter. It says, "For all that I am," my vintage moth, and I put a pearl on her earring, and I used some yarn. Here's a picture of my daughter and my niece when they were younger. I believe it's in 2008. It says cousins. I used fused pearls and I tied a bow. Here's a picture of my daughter about a week ago or two. And I just used some bling and some trim. And it says capture the joy. And I used a piece of music sheet paper. Here's my daughter as Cinderella. Here's one of the flowers I made. And all these pictures I added some color to it with my artist pencils. Here's another one of my daughter behind a bingo card and some ribbon. And then this was at my wedding in 2000 and, oh my god, 2003 I believe. No, 2004. Yeah, 2004. I couldn't think about it. Yeah, we've been married 6 years now. So this is my sister, my mom, me, my husband, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my brother-in-law. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry. And then this is at the wedding. I wasn't there, but it's Jennifer, her husband, my mom's husband, my mom's husband's mom, Brett, my cousin Romulin, and they're married now, Callie, Justin, and their baby, and I believe that's Bart's dad, and I don't know who these other people are. This is a picture of a parrot. It says, "Can't forget about Cab." They do have a parrot, but I believe he's red with multicolors, so I left this spot open so they can put a picture of him in there. And here's at my mom's wedding. She got married in December. It says, "Just Us Girls." It's when my daughter was really little, so she was a few months old. It was in October 2006. Oh no, December 2006, my bad. Here's a picture of my daughter. You probably saw this in the Build and Grow book. Where she hit her thumb. Here's a picture of a lady dancing on a rope. Use some music notes, and it says wonderful. Picture of my son building. Some buttons, a stamped watch, and it's distressed. I use vintage photo to distress this, Tim Holtz vintage photo. My kids, a 1956 Yahtzee piece paper. I distressed and put my kid's picture over it, and it still has the writing from whoever owned it previously. Some trim down here. Here's my kids again. A distressed doily. This one says The Guys. This is at my mom's wedding again. That's Bart, who she married, and then the two sons. And here's us at the wedding. My son wasn't feeling good this day, but he was doing something to make us laugh, so we were all laughing. Here's my daughter and my mom, and I don't remember their names. I met them like once. And then this side is the three of us. My mom, me, and my sister. This is in 1994, and I had the puffy, thick perm hair. Here's us in, I believe, 2000. No, I think 98 or 99. And then this is funny because we used to go to Renaissance Fair when I lived in San Diego, and my mom, it's like pay $5 to have someone arrested, so we had my mom arrested, and this is an envelope, things I love about you, and my mom went along with it. Here's her in the stocks, and we threw foam rocks at her. Here's a little note I made to my mom. Here's us when we were little. It was me and then my sister, and then here's my mom and my sister. And that's the end of my book, ladies. my stamp and my signature. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.